Hello to everybody. I'm back. I wanted to do a little bit of explaining the reason why I haven't been on YouTube for a while. And first of all is because of the pandemic of COVID-19. And I have been sequestered here at the house for over 3 months. And as you know, I did most of my videoing at the Millworks in my studio in Harrisburg. And while I was basically sequestered here at the house, I was learning pastel. And I really devoted most of my time to that. And then I started doing Zoom classes, online workshops, and I did 2 or 3 of those. So that is one of the reasons why I have not been posting. I've been doing a lot of pastel, realistic, impressionistic pastel work, but I'm not good enough yet to start doing videos, I don't feel. So that's why I haven't been doing any videos even on pastel. The Millworks finally did open. We are open, but we're not open during the day. We're only open from 4 to 9 in the evening during the week and on weekends. And as you know, I was there during the day. And so I haven't been going in because it's closed. So they have promised that we're going to be opening soon on Saturdays and Sundays. So I hope to be back at the Millworks within the next week or 2, and I'll be able to do more videos then. But today I'm doing a real quick cold wax abstract, kind of abstract should I say, and it's the transfer method. It probably takes longer to set up than it does to actually paint what I'm going to paint. And I'm just using 3 colors. I'm using black, and I'm using Richardson's Naphthol Red Medium and Gamblin's Cad Red Medium, Cad Red Light. And I've already have my cold wax out, and as you know, it's 50-50. So I'm going to mix this up. I already have my wax out. This is way too much paint. I'm going to have to put this paint on something. I don't want to waste it. Now I have to go get myself a paper towel. I don't have any on the table. I'll be right back. That's my black. This is my Naphthol Red. And this is my Cad Red Light. Like I say, this probably is going to take me 10 minutes, if that long. And I'm using Arches oil paper, which is this. And this size is the 12 by 16, and it is the oil paper. So if you use the oil paper, you don't have to prep it. And then I have it taped to a piece of freezer paper. What I did is I went in and put a 9 by 12 mat down, drew it, so I can get 2 pieces out of this piece of paper, and then I taped it down really good. Now this is just regular blue painter's tape. A lot of people don't like the blue tape. It does not bother me at all. It does bother some people. You want to go around it really well with your nails. Going to push this over just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. That way your paint will seep under your tape. And then what this is, I'm doing a transfer method, and I'm using deli paper. It's called standard weight all-purpose dry wax paper. I think I got it at Sam's or Costco. But it's what it is, it's deli paper. You can also use freezer paper, you can use wax paper, you can do just about anything. And what we're going to do is we're going to transfer this black onto this wax. And I'm going to take a piece of tissue paper. And press into it. If that doesn't make enough of lines for you, you can see it didn't give me a whole lot of line work. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of newspaper. I'm going to crumple it up. Let's see if I can get some better lines. And I did. So now what I'm going to do, I may have wiped off almost all of it. I'm going to lay this face down onto one of my sheets. You can brayer it or you can rub it with your hand. Doesn't really matter. I might have to do this again if I don't get enough of color transferred. I'm going to pull it up, and I did not get nearly enough. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to take this over it. Some areas I want it to be very dark, and other areas I want it to be light. Like so. Now I'm going to take this and press into it, see if I get a better impression. Not really. I don't know what's happening. Well, I have some. This is called a demonstration that it's not working. It drives me nuts when it happens. Let's see if I can transfer some of this over to here. I am getting some marks. I don't know if you can see them or not. Yeah. Okay, now I hope you can see those marks on there. Now what I'm going to do, put this in the trash can. I'm going to take another piece of deli paper. I'm going to put my finger into the red paint. and I'm writing on, again, I'm doing this with my fingers on another piece of deli paper, and I think I'm going to put a little bit of this redder into it just for some variety. I don't know if this is going to turn out or not. We will find out. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up and put it face down on top of this. I'm going to rub it on. Now, I don't know if I have enough left in here, but I'm going to find out. Not quite. So, I'm going to let it on there for about 30 seconds. And then that's going to be it. We're going to take the tape off and see what we have. It's just something to do. I did a green one with white. If you go on to, I think I have it posted on my Facebook page. But we'll see. And by the way, I am offering another online cold wax Zoom class. It's July 30th and 31st. It's going to be impressionistic landscapes. And we're going to work strictly with a palette knife with the cold wax. And all the information is on my website, which is www.lindabentonmccloskey.com. I got a little bit of spots, not a whole lot. I'm going to take the tape off and we'll see what we have. Probably nothing much of anything. But it's just a little something, and when you put a mat around it, it really brings it out. Okay, let me get a piece of paper towel and try to get this off without messing up the paper. You can see that painter's tape took a little bit of the paper away. Once I put my mat on, it'll be fine. And that's basically it. You can see that. And as you can see, this one looks much more organic than that one. I like this one much better than I do that. And then once I get a mat on it, of course I don't have a clean mat, but that'll give you an idea of what it could look like. Something real simple. The last one I used a really, really dark green background, and then I put my circles in with white. See, this one's too perfect. I have to mess this one this one up. And this one's just a bit too perfect. That helps it a little bit. So there it is, something real quick. And please subscribe if you can. What I'm going to do is I am going to put more up. I just want to show you how gorgeous this is. I think what I'm going to do is take a piece of paper and see what I can get out of that. Here's another piece of that oil paper. No idea what's going to happen. Okay. Just a piece of paper, right? It's just a piece of paper. That is the beginning of another piece. Now I'm going to let that dry. And that will be a piece of collage, and this will be a piece of collage for another painting. I love this. And then that is the beginning of another piece. So I'm happy with all of that. Gonna let that dry, and then maybe I will work on this on my next video. See what we can do with this or with that. So thanks a lot, guys. Please subscribe if you can. Love ya.